Hi guys, this is Sumit and welcome back to Knowledge Modulation's new video. In this video, we will going to see how to install and how to configure Ansible on your CentOS or Red Hat Linux operating system or the server. So in this video, we are going to install it on AWS instances. So obviously, we are taking image as a AWS AMI. Without wasting time, let's continue to our video. Guys, I hope you already know what is the Ansible and why we use it, because I'm not going to tell you all these concepts. If you want, I will make another video for the basics of the Ansible, but in this video I will just show you how to install and how to configure Ansible. And now we are installing Ansible on AWS. We have to create some AWS instances, and within that AWS instances we will perform our required tasks. So without wasting time, we'll start our video, we'll start our learning lab. So let's continue. First of all, what we have to do, we just have to launch some instances, because we need one server, Ansible server, and another thing is nodes, because we have to deploy some applications on that node by using our Ansible server. For that purpose, we have to launch instance. So I'll just click on launch instance and I will select Amazon Linux 64-bit OS. Yes, T2 micro, because I don't want to pay anything, so I will select this free tier eligible. Just click on review and launch, and then it will ask for blah blah blah. I'm not going to change anything here. I just launch my instance. And one more thing, if you don't know how to launch this instance, please guys watch my previous videos. On that videos I totally clearly mentioned how to create these instances and all, so I'm not going to repeat this again. I have downloaded key pairs, so I'll just select one of these key pair so that I can directly launch my instance. We can just go and check. Yes, my instance is launching, and I will name as a Ansible server. Ansible server is here, and we just have to wait till this instance test status check is 2 by 2 check and it is running. So as I told you, we need two more instances. So again I will just click on launch instance. Again I will select this Amazon Linux AMI 64-bit OS. I'm not going to change anything, and review and launch. Again I will select the same security key, so that I don't want to mess up with security keys. And guys, if you don't know how to create these keys and all, so guys please watch my previous videos. Everything I have mentioned, and I have created so many videos, so please guys watch these videos so you will get idea. And I will name as node 1. Again I need one more instance, so click on launch instance, Amazon Linux, select review and launch, then launch. Again select key pair, launch. We'll select active instance state, running. You will see one more instance here. It will take just 1 to 2 minutes. Please wait guys. Now we should refresh the page. Yes, I will name as a node 2. Yes, we just need to up this 2 by 2 check, this status check for these two nodes, so that we can proceed further. As you can see now, my Ansible server is up, so I need to just connect it by using putty. So I will copy its public IP, I will paste it here, and I need to connect it through SSH. So I just need to pass the key. Okay, it's to user, and yes, I'm in. This is our server, so I will just make some changes so that you can view it clearly. I will just enlarge its font size, or I will make 12 or bold. I hope it will be fine. Also, I don't want to end this connection, so I will just make it live for some more time. Okay, I hope you can see this screen, or let me increase more 2 point more. It's 14. Okay, I guess now you can see clearly. First of all, we have to just go with sudo and we have to update our system. The first task you have to complete is update your system. Update. Okay, and it will start update. It will take 1 to 2 minutes, and I think our all systems are up and running now. So I will just connect node 1 also. Copy its address. Connection new. I have mentioned same keys for every instance, so it will directly accept my keys. Again, the same user. I will change its settings as well. Appearance 14 bold. Okay, then colors as well. I will keep it as this color. Okay, this is our node 2, and we'll connect our node, sorry, this is node 1, and I will connect node 2 as well. Sorry, we have to start new session for the second node. Select key. Here is my key, and we are there. User. Okay, I will increase again font size so that you can watch it clearly. The color as well, I'll keep it at white. Okay. Okay, one more thing I forgot. I have to make connection live for some more time. So just change this. I have to do it for this as well. Okay, I did it. Okay, for this we need to change. Okay guys, so what we did, we have just created three EC2 instances. One is our Ansible server and the remaining twos are nodes. So this is my node 1 and this is my node 2. So what we will do now, we'll update all the system one by one. Okay, this is done. Yum update -y. Now my all systems are updating. So we have to install some extra packages, that is EPL packages, extra package of enterprise Linux. So we'll install it. We'll install this EPL packages. Okay, it says that we have to install it by this command. Okay, we'll do it. Yes, and it is installing. So we'll copy this command to all our nodes as well, so that it will also download some extra packages which we are needed in further installations. Okay, I forgot to hit Y. Okay, Okay, and our packages are installed. So now what we have to do, we just need some packages for our tutorials. That packages we need to install. So keep one thing in mind, that all these packages we are installing now on our Ansible server. So this thing you have to keep in mind. This 92 IP, you can just remember that this 99 IP is our Ansible server IP. So we have to install yum install. The first thing is we will install Git, and then we'll install Python, and then we'll install Python level. We'll install Python pip, and we need two more packages which are most important. That first one is OpenSSL and the second one is Ansible. I will enter -y so that it will not ask for. Hit yes again and again. Let it install. So guys, one more thing, Ansible uses SSH communication, SSH protocol to communicate with these nodes. So SSH plays most important role in Ansible. Whatever communication it creates or it is established by using only SSH communication. So we have to just configure our SSH. But before that, we have to configure our Ansible. So how Ansible knows that how many nodes or how many systems are in group that on which it has to perform some action. So for that purpose, we have to configure our host file so that Ansible can know or Ansible can read the host name from his host file. So first of all, we have to go to the Ansible. Before that, you can just verify that Ansible is installed. You can see here Ansible notch is installed. Git, Python, pip, and all the things are installed. So we just go to host file of Ansible and edit this file, etc Ansible, and we have to edit hosts file. You can see here it is mentioned that the green example and all the things, we can just create any group over here and we can give it any name. So we are just doing one demo, that's why I will give name as a demo. And after that I have to add IP addresses, and where I should get it, I can get it from Amazon. So I have to add these private IPs, not a public IP. So keep things in mind that whatever I'm going to do here, you can put name as well. I will put name as node 1 IP hash node 2 IP. Okay. I will paste node 2 IP here as well. Okay. Just save it and exit from here. Okay, now I have added this to host over here. You can just cross check it whether you have added this host or not successfully. You can hit command Ansible all dash list hosts, and yes, we have added these two IP addresses, so it can read it and can show to you 179 and 211. I can show you. This is the 211 last second node IP, and the first node IP is 79 last, I guess 179. Yes, right. So we have successfully added our host entries to our Ansible hosts. So we have to do some changes in configuration file, which is placed at etc Ansible and ansible.config. So again, vi, or I can show you cd etc Ansible ls. You can see here that we have just edited this host file, and now we'll make some changes in ansible.config file. CFG is for configuration file. So vi ansible.cfg. Okay, we are here, and whatever we changes we had done, it reads from inventory. That is, we added some IP addresses in host file, but to read this host file, we should uncomment this inventory option so that it can read this file. You can see here etc ansible host, it inventory reads your host file entry, so we have to just uncomment it. We have to just allow it to read it. Again, we have to do some sudo user task, so we have to uncomment sudo user as well. And I think we are done. These two changes we have to do, and we already did it. So I'm just saving these changes, and I will quit from here. Okay, now whatever task we are going to do, we are doing this task by user ansible only, because we are going to create one user, and we have to work on all system with that simultaneous user. So we'll create one user. I will name as a ansible user, add ansible. Yes, my user is created, and I will put, or I will create password for it. So pwswd, and username is ansible. I will put any simple password. You can put whatever you want. Okay, it is updated successfully, and keep in mind that we have to create the same user on all our host system or the nodes. So I'm just going to the my node 1, and I will create user ansible here as well. So hit command user add ansible. Yes, it created, and then password pwswd ansible. I will create same password for all three nodes and servers as well, because I don't want to mess with passwords as well. So creating same password for all the servers. Okay, this is done, and I have to do the same on my second node. So user add ansible and create password for it pwswd ansible. Okay, yes, sorry. Okay, okay, it is done now. I will clear this. I will clear this and my node as well. Okay, now what we did, we just added our two hosts private IP to the Ansible host file. Then we have made some changes, or then we made some changes in Ansible configuration file that we allows the inventory and the sudo user. The third thing we did is we created the user Ansible, and we set password for this Ansible user. Now whatever task we will perform, we have to use the sudo privilege. So we have to add this Ansible user to the sudo's file. So for that purpose, we have to do via sudo, and we have to make one entry for our Ansible user, because if he is the sudo user, then only he can perform the our configuration management tasks, otherwise no. So we have to add this entry here, and what you have to type is only username, that is ansible all is equal to all in bracket space pwswd, sorry, it is no password, no pwswd colon all. That's it. You just have to add this line, and that's it. You just have to save it and quit from here. again we have to do same for all our nodes. Just vi sudo. Okay, I will add my user Ansible again to node 1. I think this is node 2. No worries, we can add it. I Ansible. Okay, all is equal to all. No password. Okay, all. Okay, I will save this as well. Okay, sorry. Okay, and on node 1 also we have to perform same vi sudo. Okay, where is root? Okay, it is here. Date Ansible all is equal to all. No password. Okay, I save all files. Now, uh, at at the start of the video, I already told you guys that Ansible uses SSH communication, or it establish connection by using SSH. So we have to allow login for this particular load, because I will show you. We have to just make connection with our one of the node. This is node 1, so I will just copy its IP from here directly 179. Okay, and I will try to connect SSH Ansible @ IP address. I will paste it here. Enter yes. Sorry. Yes. Okay. It says that permission denied. So to take SSH access, we have to enable permission for these particular nodes. So how we can do this? So I will show you. You have to go to the Ansible server and you have to edit SSH configuration file. Instead of editing direct file, I will just go to that particular folder so that you can also get where it located. etc SSH. Okay, you can ls here and you can see SSH config file. It is the configuration file. You have to make some changes in this. I will show you what changes, what exact changes you have to do. SSH underscore config, just hit tab. Okay, there are so many files. SSHD, sorry, config. Okay, now you have to allow permit root login. Yes, it is commented, so we have to just uncomment it. Permit root login, yes. Then the second option is password authentication. We have to just search where is the password authentication. Yes, password authentication is yes. We have to just uncomment it, and most important, we have to comment out this section, no section. That's it, guys. We just have to save this file and we have to restart our SSH services. So systemctl restart SSHD. SSHD. Yes, our system is restarted. If you want to check whether this service is running or not, you can enter systemctl status SSHD. Sorry, I have entered it wrong. Mistake spelling. Status HHD. You can see here that it's active and running. So our SSHD service is running. Now we have to just allow SSH authentication to every node. So again, I am going to same file etc SSHD, sorry, SSH, and then SSHD. config file. Again we have to allow the root permit root login, yes. Then second thing is password authentication. Okay, here it is, password authentication. One is uncommented and the second one is commented. Okay, that's it. These three changes we have to done. Okay, save it. Again we have to restart services, systemctl, restart sshd. Sorry, I don't know why I'm again and again doing same mistake. Restart sshd. Okay, it's restarted. Again we have to do the same for our second node. So vi etc ssh sshd config. Okay, allow root login. Here it is, yes, I got it. Permit root login, yes. Then here is authentication, password authentication, yes. Just on comment and comment this. Just save your file and restart your sshd service. Yes, we are done now. Now you can see here again I am just trying to ssh to one of our node and it is directly asking for password. So if you remember, I have kept password same for all the servers. So now I don't want to mess with password. I can just remember one password and it will work for all servers. Hmm. Yes, I'm able to log in to this particular server. You can just I will just create one file over here, touch test. Okay, this file is created. I will just ls, yes, it is created. So we can just go and verify. This is our first node. We have to just enter with the Ansible user. So switch user Ansible. Okay, okay, sorry, I need to go to the home directory, home Ansible. Okay, I will ls, yes, you can see here it is the test file. So what we did, we just take ssh access and we try to connect our server. Let's try one more thing. Suppose I have to push some packages, so that every time should I connect with this ssh, I have to establish connection, I have to enter password, or it will directly take the password. Let's check. I will exit from this server and again you can see I am logged out with this node 1. So 179 is node 1's IP. Connection closed. Okay, and this is our Ansible server 99. So I am just trying to ssh our server, this server again. So I will hit this command again. Sorry, I need to enter ssh. Okay, and look, this is asking password again. So every time when I need to connect to this server, it is asking for password. So this is something I don't want to do, because this is not right. So what we can do, we just need to create one ssh key, ssh public key, and we have to copy that key to every node, so that when my Ansible server wants to connect to this particular nodes, it will verify that yes, this is authenticated user, we have this private sorry public key, and we can just match it to the Ansible server, and yes, it is allowed it. So how we can do this? So I will show you how we can do this. Now we have to log in to all server with our Ansible user. Su Ansible. Okay, just go to the my particular folder, home folder, Ansible, so that it will not create any confusion. And you just need to hit one command, ssh -kgin. Just hit enters all the times, and it will show you it is created, or it created key for you, and the location is home Ansible and .ssh. Dot is nothing but it's hidden file. So we'll just go and check cd slash ansible, cd/home ansible and dot ssh. We'll ls here, and you can see here two keys are there. One is rsa and the second one is .pub. .pub is nothing but the public key which we have to copy to our remaining two servers. So how we can do it? Just I will show you. We have to copy this file. So guys, we have to copy this key to our servers. So we can do it by command ssh dash copy dash id and our IP address of or SSH IP address of Ansible server nodes. So username is Ansible at Ansible at the rate IP address. I think we have copied IP address. No, we have not copied. Okay, we will get it from here as well. Okay, and we will copy this IP here. Hit enter. And this is asking for password again, so I will put it for one more time. Hit enter, and yes, you can see now. Try login into your machine with SSH, and it is asking to SSH directly. So we are, yes, we want to SSH. We'll try SSH. You saw guys, SSH Ansible. I just hit command and you can see here I am logged in to the my node 1 server or my node 1. You can just ls here, you will see test file. Yes, now you can understand. So we have to copy the same file to our node 2, so that every time when we want to connect we just put IP address of our nodes, and directly we can communicate with our nodes. So I will exit from this SSH connection. Control L, you can see here cd space slash. Okay, I will go to the root directory. Okay, and again I am copying my key to my node 2. So ssh dash copy id, username is ansible at the rate, and I need to copy IP address. I will get it from Amazon directly. What is its IP? Yes, 211 last. Okay, hit enter. Enter yes. Okay, again it's asking for password. No worries. Anyways, last time we are entering this password. Okay, now we will again log in to this server without entering any password. Let's see whether it works or not. Yes, you can see we are just logged in. I will create one file here as well. Touch test 2 for node 2. Okay, okay, it is created. I will just go to the node 2 and I will check here. Okay, sorry, it is root login su ansible. Okay, and cd slash home slash username is ansible, and here I think yes, you can see here that test2 file is created. Means we have taken ssh remote from our ansible server, and we can create anything what we want, or we can changes any file by directly connecting with the ssh, and it will not ask for password anytime, or it will again not going to ask password for the lifetime purpose. So no worries, I will just exit from here also. And now this is my machine, which is Ansible server. So we have to just try to find some command. So we will just check. We have, if you remember, we have created one demo. In that file we have added node 1 and node 2. So we will check whether demo file is there, or the group name, my group name is demo, whether it is present or not. So for that purpose, Ansible demo Previously we hit the all command so that it shows all the servers, all the nodes, but now we have to check whether these IPs or these nodes are added in my demo group or not. So list hosts. Yes, you can see there, this is my node 1 and this is my node 2. So these are the group of or these are the part of the demo group. So whatever changes I have done in demo, it will directly reflect to these two nodes. So what we can do, we can install some applications, but to install these applications we have to know some basic concepts. I will just show you. Notepad. Okay, okay. uh we have to we now what task we are going to do. Task, I will show here. Task, we have to hit some command. I will write clearly. We have to hit some commands, or we have to perform some activity. So what do you mean by some activity? Some activity means we will just try to install some httpd packages, and we will just restart httpd. We just install httpd, then we will restart httpd, and similar tasks we have to do. So to do all these types of tasks, we have some modules or the some concepts. The first concept is ad hoc commands. What are these ad hoc commands? Ad hoc commands means simple Linux commands like we just try to enter install httpd package. So for that purpose we enter yum install httpd, or like similar commands which comes under ad hoc commands. There are so many documentation on Ansible's official website, so you can refer that. The second part is modules. In that modules we there are number of commands we can put simultaneously, and they can perform simultaneously. In ad hoc commands, we at a time we can hit only one command, and in modules we can perform so many tasks, or we can perform so many commands one by one. Like first we have to install yum, so yum install httpd. Then again we need to restart also this or the start we have to start this as a httpd service. So system ctl start httpd. Again we need to enable it, so system ctl enable httpd. So all these commands it will run module. So number of multiple commands we can run with the modules. I'm just explaining here example. This is not the actual way to write the modules, and then we can work more confidently and more efficiently with playbooks are consist of number of modules. Just remember these things. I will show you one by one in next videos, or in upcoming videos. So we'll just try to hit some commands and we have to just configure it, but for your knowledge, extra knowledge, I will just share this with you. So we'll just keep it minimize, and I will just try to hit some commands. So as I told you, ad hoc commands. So what we can do, we can just check what are the files present at our Ansible demos. Okay, and demo consists of two nodes. You already know that. Here as well you can see 179 IP node 1 and 211 IP node 2. So to check all these nodes, we have to hit command Ansible demo, which is our group name, demo. Okay, all hyphen a is argument. So whatever I am going to write in this uh, inverted commas, it has to execute it. So I will just enter simple command ls command and hit enter. Oh, what is the error? The error is I have entered wrong spelling. Okay, now we can check files. What are the files present at our node 1 and node 2? To check, we have to enter the simple command ansible group name demo, because in my group there are two nodes, node 1 and node 2. So I want to check the files of both the systems. So I will just enter demo, and hyphen a is argument, which is uh, which will execute whatever I have written in this inverted commas ls. Okay, I hope it will work. And yes, you can see here we have test2 files in our node 2 and we have test file in our node 1. So it execute this command. And if you check again, I am going to execute the same command, it will execute it, because it is like it is not a smart agent. So whatever task you will assign to this ad hoc commands, it will do it. It will never show you that these files are created previously or something like this. It will just override this. If I am going to create some files in this node 1 with the same name test, it will create it, no issue. It will just overwrite it. It will not show you that this file is already present or something error message. So these are some drawbacks of the ad hoc commands. And if you want to add some sudo specific installation, so we'll check that also. What we can do, we can just install httpd server. So first of all, I will show you, we don't have any httpd installed in our node 1 and node 2. Which httpd, you can see no httpd in, we don't have httpd in node 2, and I will check on node 1 as well. Which httpd, okay, there is a no httpd. So guys, now we'll try to install this httpd server on our node 1 and node 2. So for that purpose, we will hit command ansible, group name is demo, hyphen b is for sudo access, and hyphen a is for the argument which we are going to give as a yum install httpd. Okay, it will install httpd for us on both the nodes. And you can see here it has installed httpd for both of the our server. You can cross check here. We'll just hit command, whatever linux command we are just trying to use individually, we can use the same command for the all the servers. So systemctl status httpd. Okay, you can see here that active and active. Even we can check by another way also. We'll just check which httpd, it will show the path sbin httpd, sbin httpd, and we can cross check. We just logged in with our nodes and we'll check here as well which httpd. You can see path sbin httpd. Again we will check on the second node which httpd. Okay, you can see path. Now we'll remove this as well. So again I will just, okay, enter command yum remove httpd, okay, dash y, and it will erase this httpd packages. Yes, I'm getting complete message, so I will just enter previous command which httpd, and it will not show httpd there. No httpd, no httpd. We can just log in here and we can check. No httpd found. Okay, here as well. So guys, we can hit just simple command as a ad hoc command, and now we'll just do again, we'll just install httpd package again with the modules. So what is the basic difference, that whenever we add the module, we have to mention that which type of work we have to do. So we will just check it. We'll Ansible, group name is demo, hyphen b is for sudo, and we will add hyphen m. Hyphen m is which task we have to perform. We have to install something, so in Linux we use yum to install. Then hyphen a is for argument, and in that argument there is a little bit change. We have to mention the particular package name. Pkg is equal to, we want to install httpd apache server, so we'll install it, and this state is equal to present. Or you can write installed as well. I will show you. There are three states. The first one is present, and then absent, and then latest. When we want to install any package, we have to write it as a present to install any package. When we want to uninstall any package, we have to write absent, and when we want to upgrade any package, we have to write latest. Or you can mention present or installed as well. Anything you can write over here. So I am just mentioning present so that it will install httpd for our both the nodes. Let's check whether it works or not. Yes, we are done. We can just go to our nodes, and again we'll check whether httpd is present. Yes, you can see here httpd is there, it is installed. Again we will check on second node. I guess yes, it is done. So we can just simplify our task with these modules. Again we'll check the services as well. So here my module name is service. To check the services, and my package name is httpd, state is present or started, whatever it may be. It shows unsupported parameter. Okay, we'll just change it present to started. Okay, we have to start our httpd services, so we have to mention state as a started. We'll go and check here. Systemctl status httpd. So we have to just need to start. And now it's active and running. Okay, It is not showing here. Okay, how to I have done one mistake. Okay, you can see here this one service is started, success. Another one is, so again we will cross check here, systemctl status httpd, and it is running now. So it started services for both the systems. Again we'll just copy some files from our host system to the nodes. So I will just create one file here, touch, and I will give file name as a ansible file. Okay, we have to copy this file to our ansible nodes. So ansible demo hyphen b hyphen yum, and this time we will use copy module hyphen a, and we will provide destination and source address. So src is equal to ansible file and the destination is slash home slash ansible. Okay, we'll go and check, or instead of this we can just hit one command. We will use ad hoc command to check the files. What is the command? Ansible demo hyphen b hyphen a and ls. You can see ansible file is there. It means that we have copied this ansible file to the node 1 and node 2. You can just cross check here as well, cd slash home path which I have given to copy this new file. You can see here ansible file is present. If you want to cross check here as well, cd slash home slash ansible and ls, ansible file is there. So successfully we have copied these files to our destination. So we can do some more tasks with playbooks as well, but this video is too much longer video, and we have to just make some simple files. We will just execute some information, or we'll just find some example by using the playbook. So in this video I will just show you one simple example of playbooks. What are the playbooks and other information I will explain you in the another video, but for this video, for the time being, I will just show you how to write the YAML file, one simple program. So we'll just create one file. I think I have to go to my Ansible user so that it will be easy. Okay, I will create one file here. The file name I should give as a test.yml. So I have to edit it. That's why I will write vi. Okay, every YAML file start with three dash, and I will give name as a test playbook. Okay, and then one dash space, and here I have to write host colon space host name. My host name is demo The second point is user colon space Ansible. We just have to provide some information here, and then become means sudo user. Yes, sudo user, yes, because I have to execute this command by using sudo as well. I need the sudo access. Then connection, which type of connection we need to use is the SSH. You already know that. And then gather facts, we'll check IP address, so for that purpose we'll use gather facts. Yes, and just I have to save this file wq, and now I will just execute this file and it will do whatever task I have mentioned in that file. So to run this playbook we have to use Ansible hyphen playbook, and the playbook name I have give the name as a test.yaml file. Okay, gather if it's not valid attributes for the play. Yes, I think I have done some mistakes over here. Gather underscore, okay, gather underscore facts. And I think here I need to write yes. Save and exit, and now I will try again. And yes, it works. You can see it says that this is my IP address, this is the details. Okay, one means one task I have assigned to gather the facts, and it shows me these facts. It means that it works. So guys, by using such a type we can configure our Ansible. We can just make some changes simultaneously on number of servers, and so many things we can do by using just one system on which we are working by handling by controlling all the number of servers or the host. We can do anything, any installation task, configuration management task, application installation task by using this Ansible. And one more thing, last but not least, Ansible is working on push based mechanism. It is agentless. It is the most important thing you have to keep in mind. So guys, we will see more information related to Ansible. What is the Ansible? I think you, if you don't know what is Ansible, I will make one more video which covers all the basics, and I hope you understand all the concepts, all the installation and configuration. If you have any doubts regarding this installation and configuration, you can ping me on Instagram as well as on Facebook, and if you want, you can comment it to our video. If you are not subscribed to our channel Knowledge Modulation, please subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon so that every time when I upload new video you will get the notification and you can watch the video immediately. So that's it for now guys. Till that time, bye bye, have a nice day.